Howdy, folks. Happy Saturday to you. Hey, Tomcat, Kevin, how's it going? Yeah, we're going to try Star Citizen, Tom. We'll see how it goes. I don't know if it's going to be playable or not. If it's not, we'll play another space game. I felt like space games. I was just playing some vintage story this morning, getting some recording done. So we're going the opposite end of the spectrum now. Space technology. Not played much Star Citizen lately. No, the 4.0 patch was pretty rough for a while. I don't know what kind of shape we're going to be in. Let's find out. Yeah, we got free stuff. Nice. I put you in my backpack. Come here. Nope. Nope, that's the wrong button. I gotta remember how to play. Whoa, hello. It's close quarters in here. Doesn't let me. Oh, I got that. Okay, I got that. Can I grab the undersuit? Come here, you. Not quite. We almost got it. Oh, this one we can get a prompt. I don't know why it won't let you store the helmet. It's broken, like everything else in Star Citizen. Hey! We exited the hab. It's a good start. Let's see if we can get a hangar with a ship in it. And I think I'll try some cargo hauling first off. We'll see if anything is working. Bit of lag. It might be building shaders. I do have a new video card. Finally got my 4070 Ti Super. And I haven't really played much since I got that. So it may be compiling some shaders in the background. Yeah, this is what I've been seeing a lot of up here on the space station lately. People have found glitches, so they like to abuse glitches. So we got pieces of ships and stuff. NPCs are all freaking out. What's up, buddy? You alright? Did you lose a contact again? It kind of looks like they're running around trying to find an elevator that works, so we'll see how this goes. A lot of screen tearing? Really? I'm not seeing that on my end. It may be, maybe OBS is struggling. Swoop. Yeah, I'm not noticing it on my end, but OBS might be picking up something. Alright, well, I've got a hangar, so that's a start. I could check. I don't remember. Do I run VSync on in here? Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Graphic renderer. Yeah. Field of view. Oh, motion blur's on. Turn that crap off. Yeah, VSync is on. We'll see how it goes. I don't know if the motion blur will help at all.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Oh, when you last played it, you mean, Tom. I gotcha. What's up, Jason? Drew? Hello. Let's get the freighter out.
Your vehicle has been delivered. Please visit us again.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Aegis Combat Assist. No, it's not Aegis. My bad. Lost the scaling. Yeah, did I have that turned on? I haven't really touched this stuff. Graphics render. No, I've got upscaling turned off. Auto, maybe? Yeah, I guess we could try that. Does it look any different? I don't know. There's lots of activity. We might get a ship. Hey, there we go. Look at that. We have a ship. Excellent. Do I have a magic beam? I do have a magic beam. So last time I played, there were no sounds in the hangar. Apparently they got that fixed. Although this... Okay, I was going to say the alert appears to be stuck on. Let's see if the elevator will go down. Also, last time I tried to play, I couldn't get the elevator to work in my hangar, so I just quit. It would go down, and then it would just reset to be in the up position. That's a Cutlass Black. That's my one and only ship that I actually paid money for. Yeah, looks like it's going to stay down, so that's cool. So for those that don't know the history, I backed this on Kickstarter back in 2012. And I got these, it was a $60 package with a 300i. And then lifetime insurance, and then all these Kickstarter goals and crap. And then I think it's been about 3 years ago or so, I paid another, I think it was $45 to upgrade my 300i package with LTI to a Cutlass Black. And then I've bought a couple subscriptions here and there, maybe another $20, so I spent around $125 total. And everything else I have was earned in-game or from rewards and stuff. Alright, let's get some cargo. How are we doing on the contracts? Maintenance. Repair comma right now. Oh yeah, we got these salvage missions, but I don't have my salvage ship yet. Been trying to get back up to enough to buy a Vulture. What's this called? Jason asks. If you mean the game, it's called Star Citizen. It's under heavy development for the last 13 years. But they're also developing Squadron 42, which is a single-player cinematic game experience that's in the same universe. And then this is the MMO that's in that universe. It's complicated. Complicated history. We could take some stems out. That's not too bad. What's a 72k? Collect waste. That's bringing waste back here. That's a few other places. That's not bad. Let's try this one. It's a nice easy milk run. Collect stems from Everest Harbor. That's not what I told you to do. I just told you to open the button. We might not get very far. Sometimes Star Citizen works. Sometimes it doesn't. Also, the UIs get out of sync, so sometimes you have to exit. Yeah, see there. Okay, so I don't know why the elevator came back up. Maybe that's a new bug. So I need to pull these stems out of the warehouse and put them on my ship and then go deliver them places. That's what we're doing here. If you have questions, just ask. There's a lot going on here. I would move my ship, but it's not very many boxes, so we'll just toss them over there and put them in the ship. Bonk. We deliver all our packages with the utmost care here at Fedora Freight. Guaranteed to mostly get there in one piece. We'll just kind of toss those over there towards the back of the ship. Then we'll go deliver them. Like we're going out to 3 different stations. So it'll be interesting to see if the mission objectives actually work. A lot of times the stuff up there on the upper right will be out of sync or just not there. Various things. It's very much an alpha. And it's always a pleasant surprise if something actually works. Okay, so we have 3 SCU, 5 SCU, and 4 SCU. So 4, and then a 4 and a 1, and a 2 and a 1 to make 3. Okay, so we got. It looks like we got all the boxes that we need. I think they changed it. You can't open the door from the outside anymore. It's kind of a pain in the butt. Could just toss these in the side. New bugs. You know, you fix the old bugs, you got to make some new ones. It's just the way software development works. Bonk. Alright, we'll get you snapped to the cargo grid. Now the fun part is it doesn't tell you which container goes where. I'm not sure it matters as long as you have the correct amount. So these are different size containers. An SCU is a standard cargo unit, so this little box here is 1 SCU, 1 standard cargo unit. And then this, of course, is 2 SCU, and then these here are 4. Then they go up to 8, 16, and 32. We got some big boys. We can't fit those in here. Alright, we got 3, 5, and 4. Okay, we should be good to go. Do I have any sustenance here in the ship? I have some sustenance on me. I don't know that I have anything in the ship. I haven't really restocked the new patch. I'll throw this in there. Put that on my backpack. Alright, let's head out of here. Whoa, what's up with my view? Why are you being weird? Yeah, the ship's powered on, but we need some thrusters. Let's talk to ATC. Okay, we're in the queue to get out of here. So we're currently in a space station orbiting the planet of Hurston in the star system of Stanton. Currently in Star Citizen, there's 2 star systems, Stanton and Pyro. They're connected via a warp gate, like a wormhole, basically. Okay, the doors are opening, but it hasn't told me I can leave yet, but I think we're good to go. Yeah, hangar request complete. There we go. It's just being a little slow. Okay, let's chill out here, and we need to plot a course. So we have Melodic Fields, Faithful Dream, and Thundering Express that we all need to go to. So here's Hurston. I need to... I guess you can't zoom out with double right click anymore. We keep zooming out here. We need to go out to this one. That's probably... Yeah, that's going to be the closest, so... That is... That's Faithful Dream. Faithful Dream Station. Give me a route, please. Yep. Route blocked. Confused. The symbology can get a little weird. Oh, that's the station symbol. I do need to go over here. No. Which marker am I looking at? How do I play this game? Deliver shipment. No, it's not that marker. You gotta play. Which marker do I need? That one? No. This one? No. Okay. Wants me to go to OM1. Why am I not seeing that? That's the station. I don't want to go there. They've changed the HUD and it's a lot more confusing though. No, that's Ida. We don't want to go there. Why is it not just showing me where I need to warp to? Why is that so hard, game? Like, normally it would be one of these three symbols, the little squares that are floating around, but... Let me see if it got confused. Maybe the routing's just messed up, so let's cancel that. I want to go to... This Thundering Express, right? No. Does Faithful Dream? Yes. Route. It still says OM1. Yet I don't appear to have a symbol to go to. Oh, is this it? Oh, there it is. It's hiding behind the station. Alright, we're good. I have played this game before, I swear. They changed the buttons and my old muscle memory for how it used to work. It's getting me in trouble. Now the symbol disappeared again. What is happening? Wasn't orbital marker 1 right over here? There it goes. Yeah, look, it seems like the QT travel stuff is all bugged out. There we go. It's hold left click now. It used to be hold B to travel. Forgot they changed it. Then we can go over here. No? Need to go to some other symbol on my HUD. Here? Nope. Third time's the charm? There it is. So it's one of the three squares on my HUD, you know. There's no color difference or anything to tell you where you're supposed to go. Yeah, if you don't like frustrating bugs, Jason, Scott, you should definitely stay away from this game. Wait till it's released. I can't imagine coming into Star Citizen as a new player and be able to make any sense of it. When it works, though, it's amazing. How's chat doing today? Yeah, it's pretty normal. I usually leave the global chat off. It clutters up the screen. Was it middle mouse? Changes modes? Yes. But it... Oh, there it is. It does tell you. Okay, I was going to say it doesn't tell you on your screen, but it does. I've not played a lot since they changed up all the HUD symbology. So that's why I'm getting a little confused. Whee! Space brakes! My big thrusters slow me down. Looks like there's still a bug with trespassing, because we're not trespassing. It's okay if we're here. Alright, they've assigned us a hangar over here, so let's buzz over there and drop these boxes off. Hey Doug, good morning. Some landing gear down. Here's my hangar. Let's see if we can fly into this bad boy without exploding. I'm very rusty. See you, Kevin. Have a good day at work. I don't have to go to work yet. I'm waiting for the lawn to dry. Then I gotta go mow the yard. It's pretty moist out there. Alright, we were at Faithful Dream, right? They need 5 SCU. Does it tell me where I'm at? It doesn't tell me where I'm at anywhere, I don't think. Make sure I'm where I think I am. Yeah, Faithful Dream Station. Alright, cool. Do-do-do-do. Come on. Come on. There we go. Alright, so Faithful Dream needs 5 SCU, so they will get 1 4 SCU container. Roll that over towards the freight elevator, and then they need a 1 SCU container. Because I've been to college, and I had Calc 3, so I know 4 plus 1 is usually 5. So we just need to get this on the elevator, snapped onto the cargo grid. Boink. Send her down. That's going to confirm we have what we need. Confirm. Looks good. There we go. Objective complete. And it did actually clear the objective from the upper right, so that's cool. That often doesn't work, so it's nice to see the mission objectives actually doing their thing. Let's see. I do have, yeah, I've got food in my, or I've got food and drink in my suit. So let's just go ahead and have a little drink here. Get our hydration and energy topped off. Doing? Should probably just slam the whole thing. There we go. All good. Start my little stash over here. And then don't forget to put your helmet back on. Actually, is the helmet stuff working? It's supposed to, is it right Alt H? Puts it in my hand, so it still doesn't store it. It's supposed to store it and hang it on your hip. I guess that's not in yet. Okay, we have Melodic Fields and Thundering Express. Which one of those is closer? Let's see. Is there a reset? Reset? Back. There we are. We're in Stanton. It looks like this one would be closer. That's Melodic Fields. Can't route it, I guess, because we're in the hangar. Hangar request complete. No waiting here. Is it Alt? Yeah, there we go. Set up some keys so I can easily maneuver in place. It's a little difficult with the mouse sometimes to maneuver properly. There we go. There's my cool ship. Alright, now let's see if we can get a route out to where we need to go. Oh, do I need to refuel? What's going on here? Where's my fuel tanks? We got plenty of quantum fuel. I'm not sure why I won't route out there, unless there's just bugs with that in this patch. QT does seem to be a little weird. Route. Okay, now it's happy. Perfect. Do we have a symbol? We do have a symbol on here. And it would appear to be that symbol because it's spooling up and calibrating. Cool! Off we go. So far, so good. Hit the mini fridge. Get myself a cold, fizzy beverage. Today's poison of choice. It's Dr. Pepper Zero. Because it was on sale. Good stuff. Cheers. I don't have my green screen on, so there's the back wall of my office. Pro streamer. There wasn't much stutter when I went into QT. I don't know if that's because I've got the newer video card or if they've fixed something with the streaming. Okay, that sound means we're starting to slow down, so we're getting close to our approach point. Still have any views set up? Maybe not. You can set up camera views and recall them. Yeah, this stuff popped in pretty quick too. That seems quicker. Even though I'm in flight mode, it's still trying to like calibrate to stuff. I'm flying in here at 0.5 kilometer a second. Get in the no fire zone. So when you're in quantum mode, you don't have any shields. That's the way it works. So I want to get in here inside the station defense perimeter, basically. And we'll call air traffic control. They're going to say, go to your hangar over where? Over here. When everything's the same color on your screen, it's a little hard to tell what's what sometimes. But I'm hoping at some point CIG will hire some UI people that know how to make things easier to use. And we're right side up with respect to the hangar. Even turn on my lights. Don't really necessarily need them here. Uh-oh, do we have the silent hangar bug now? I thought that was fixed. We had sound back at the space station. It just got quiet. I guess I still have some sounds. Let's see. Let's turn off the engines. Let's hop out here. We're at, is it Melodic? Is that how you say that? Melodic Fields? They need 3 SCU. So they need a 2-fer and a 1-fer. Does seem to be a smoothish patch, JP. Alright. I haven't played it much, so 4.0 is pretty rough. I haven't really had many good experiences yet. Alright, and then we got the 4 SU left for the 3rd and final drop-off. Anytime I can log on to Star Citizen and actually complete any game loop, it's a win. So we're trying just a quick milk run cargo thing here. Alright, we got the 3 there confirmed. Down it goes. And wow, look at that. It even clears the objective. That's, you have no idea like how impressive that is when you're used to this buggy mess of a game. It's going too good. My ship's going to randomly explode. I can feel it. I can't remember how much the Vulture costs. Like 2.1 mil or something like that? I forget. I'm just a little over $1 million. We got a ways to go. Been making some bank. Yeah, I had lots of ships before the wipe. Had a Vulture and a Freelancer Max and all kinds of stuff. Since the last wipe, I haven't played a ton, so I'm working my way back up. Beep, 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 beep. They all completed and the elevators fixed themselves. Nice. I knew they'd been doing a lot of work with the elevators, so that's good to hear. Okay, 3 guesses where we're headed next. Calibrate to the right. I'm not sure we're going to calibrate to the right thing. We better pull it up. Bunch of things there. Thundering Express Station. Yes, please. Hello? This part definitely seems buggy, this patch. Half the time it doesn't work. Let me get my shields back up. Come on, you. Thundering Express Station. Route. Nope, it just like clears itself. Okay. How you feeling about now, routing computer? Yeah, is there some new trick to like make this work? It won't even zoom back out. It's being very, very strange. Awesome. Server dying? It's a little hard to see in the window there. Yeah, server FPS is down around 10. Where's my bandwidth in and out? Can't see it because of the HUD. Bandwidth out is fine. Yeah, it looks like the bandwidth's flowing. So I think the server's okay. Maybe it's just having a little temporary hiccup. So it did that before and then it finally just worked. So what's nice is, this is fairly new. You can click on your contract over here and it'll it'll bring up the place you're supposed to go. But what's interesting is it wasn't showing all the info, but there we got it finally. Okay. Took a little bit. Maybe the server was having a senior moment. It happens. Yeah, that's what I was doing, JP, but it wasn't pulling up the info, and then it just wouldn't route. Like it would set the route and immediately clear it. That was weird. That's the way this game is. It's a series of bugs, and occasionally you get some gameplay out of it. It's a large, complex project, though. I get it. I've worked in the industry. I spent 5 years at a major game development company. Now I'm in IT infrastructure. I'm not a developer, but I get it. I understand how the sausage is made, so I don't really have any problems with the project. If it doesn't work, I just go play something else. Don't get there eventually. Now we're flying across Stanton. And there is apparently my ship. Okay. Now the zoom out button works. Look at that, we got Stanton and Pyro. How cool is that? Been a long time coming. So if you're not familiar, I thought we could. Can I not drag this? Like none of my buttons. Oh, there it goes. Like it works sometimes. Like, okay, weird. Anyway, if you're not that familiar with the game, this is the Stanton system. So this is the star. We were over here at Hurston, this planet over here. And we went out to a little space station that's near that planet. And then we went over here to this space station. Now we're going over here to this space station. And then we'll have the contract complete and we'll get paid. And the other big gotcha that a lot of the people don't think about is they're also developing Squadron 42 in parallel, and most of the resources are working on that until very recently. All right, it is middle mouse to change mode, so we went to nav flight mode. This gives me Port Olisar vibes. These space stations. Slow down! Space brakes engaged. Easy way to slow down is just switch to SCM mode. Whee! Free space brakes. And then we'll call ATC. We'll look for the little tiny marker. There it is. And we're going in the top or the bottom here. Oh no, we get a medium hangar. Look at us go. So we're upside down relative to the hangar. Whee! Flying with mouse and keyboard, it's not always smooth. Oh, hey. Let's play. Are the doors there or not? Yeah, it appears that they're open. My shift verbosity must be set lower than normal. It didn't tell me my landing gear's down, but it is down. Alright, let's do the thing and let's get paid. We might try a little more lucrative cargo. Or we might try some mining. Did they get the hand mining fixed? I know there's been issues with it. Whee, I could have parked a little closer to the elevator. Okay, we got green. 4 out of 4. Alright, make it rain, game. Give me some money. Oh, yeah. Look at that. It even cleared all the objectives on the screen. Contract complete. Awarded 60,750 alpha. Yeah, I did Earth credits. Yay! We did a thing, chat. Isn't it exciting? I think I'll go grab some drink while we're here, since I used my cruise lux. To store the ship or not to store the ship? I think I'm just going to leave it here. Just going to go grab a drink and we'll be right back. It's the plan anyway. Actually, does this have a cargo deck? Say what? Let's store the ship. We'll tempt fate.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle. Your vehicle has been moved to please visit us again.
I might buy a cargo box here or two. Not many people come here apparently because there's not trash laying everywhere. Yeah, I stand corrected. We were so close to not having trash everywhere. So, buddy? You, what you doing there with your multi-tool? Chilling? Okay. You do you. We do not have a cargo deck. Alright. Well, let's head down to the Galleria. Take in the sights. This next patch might even get... Oh, get rid of the landing gear staying behind? Does the landing gear stay behind? That's pretty funny. Star Citizen, it's got the best bugs money can buy, I swear. Alright, there's the admin office. What we got over here? We got a burrito bar. Got apparently a massive exhaust leak. That's fun. Ooh. Big booms. Torpedo burrito. Apparently this is the hangout spot. What's up, everybody? Come on, buddy.
Hi, welcome to the store.
Thanks. Got anything on sale today?
Hi, welcome to the store.
Yeah, thanks. You got anything on sale today? No? Alright. Let's see. I think I will take a...
Hi.
I think I'll take a
Thanks for
water.
coming
And do we have to, like... Is it right click now? Stores it? I think right click stores it. Yeah, it does. Alright, cool. Actually grabbed... You don't have the cruise lux,
Hi.
huh?
Let me know if there's anything I can help you with.
But I will take the citrus
Hi,
beef.
welcome.
There we go. The citrus beef burrito action. You know what? I'm feeling spicy. We'll take a fizz cola too.
Hi, welcome to the store.
You gotta get some new voice lines, bud. Man, I gotta fix the exhaust leak. Stegman's. Someday we'll actually be able to go to Stegman's, hopefully. We get down here. We just have a platinum bay. What's up, buddy? You throwing me some attitude? Kinda lippy for a bald guy. We have a Geo Resource Pod. Now that's for the
Hey.
it's for the new Atlas Geo. Cool, so you can buy those at a Platinum Bay. Don't have any cargo boxes though. That's unfortunate. Hoping somebody around here sold Cruise Lux, because it hydrates and energizes. Handy to have. Yeah, that's what I was hoping to get, but there's no cargo deck at this station. Thought maybe somebody else might sell them. Alright, that's pretty much it. I don't think anybody sells Cruise Lux here. But we got some water and we got a burrito, so we're good. Alright, let's head back to the hangar and we'll check and see if there's any contracts coming out of here, just for grins. What am I doing on med pins? Oh, we're good. We got lots of med pins. While I'm here, it's going to move this down to my core. Just these responsive elevators. I don't know what to think. Okay. Guess it was finishing the animation sequence that was going on when I left. Maybe? Fun? As far as I know, I've never been out here. I don't think I have any stuff here. Double check. Nope. No stuff. We'll see if we can get a ship to come out.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle. Your vehicle, please visit us.
Alright, that's where our ship's going to appear. Save that camera view. Well, we have a ship. It's not on fire. So that's good. Do we have any contracts? Oh. Right, it's on history. Do-do-do-do. We could go around collecting waste. That doesn't pay too bad. What's the 100K one? Pressurized ice out to the places. SU or smaller. Some aluminum or aluminium if you're from across the pond. Let's look at some of these bigger ones here. That one sounds fun. We get to go down to some planets and stuff. We need to go all the way back to Everest Harbor, though, so we might as well find something that takes us back over to that side of the system. Where am I again? Thundering Express. So I want something, and I wish you could filter on this stuff. Someday, hopefully we can filter. All right, collect from... Okay, so there are missions that just has one place, but we need to find one for melodic fields. Faithful Dream. Harbor, ice. Oh, no. Thundering Express. We were close. Faithful Dream. Ambitious Dream. Long Forest. It's like every station except the one I'm standing on. So close. Ambitious Dreams. Seriously, game? Come on. Shallow Fields. Wow. There is literally nothing here. Okay, there was one somewhere that had this one and another station, so we might have to do a twofer. I don't remember which one it was, though. Faithful Dream. There was one that had just 2 stations. One of them was this one, I think. Really need a sort function here, game. Was I just imagining that? Maybe I just imagined it. Yeah, I thought for sure there was a twofer, and one of them was Thundering Express. Need to see what else is over here. Maybe we just pop over somewhere and grab one. There is nothing. Alright, I need to go to the map. To go... Zoom. Okay, Ambitious Dream is right over there. Pretty sure there was one for Ambitious Dream. Oh, there it is. It was a 4 one, though. I knew I saw Thundering Express in there somewhere. Alright, let's go down to the bottom of the list where I had all these singles. Yeah, Ambitious Dream, right? Do that one. Yep. Alright, cool. Let's go there. Something to pick up that's somewhat close by. One advantage of storing and retrieving the ship is it turns it around. So now we're facing out. Whoa, easy there, cowboy.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Oh, I'll probably be back. Don't you worry. Well, at the risk of jinxing it, so far so good. Max accepted. We need to go to Bajini Point. Is that the one that's around Hardcore? Not quite that far, game. Yep, that's the one that's around Hardcore. Alright. We can bop down there, probably find something, and head back over towards Hurston. It's kind of bouncing around Stanton. Hello? Station looks kind of funny coming at it like edge on like that. Oh, there it is. Still the bug where when you turn off cruise, it doesn't actually change your velocity until you push a key. Guess that's a bug and not a feature. I don't know. Yeah, we got the shadow of us coming into the hangar. That's pretty cool. Bop. Alright. The hangar doors are closing, which means it has registered that we've landed. Whee. So I'm going to move up. Whoa! A little closer to the freight elevator. So we can just, whoa, pop the stuff in here. And out of habit, I always just turn my engines off, because a long time ago there was a bug where if you left your engines on, the ship would tend to blow away if you were down on a planet. Just got in the habit of always turning the engines off when I land. PSJ, howdy howdy. You're just tuning in. We're doing some little cargo hauling. So far, so good. Kind of feeling out the patch, seeing how things are going. And we're currently picking up some titanium and some aluminum. And we got to stuff it onto the ship. That'll be fun. Can I reach from... I don't think I can reach from here. Not very well. I think I'm going to turn the ship around. Probably be easier if I was backed up to the freight elevator. So let's do that. Some of the sounds are bugged when you're in the hangar, so I didn't hear the door close. I didn't think it closed. Alright, so we need to go this way, and then to rotate. Move my camera around. Lined up like that, and then we'll just ease on back here. That should make the loading a little easier. And the ship has a tractor beam on it, but it's really hard to control with the mouse, so I don't use it a whole lot. It does have a little tractor beam right there that you can control from the co-pilot seat. Okay, I didn't look at the SCU on this contract. I just kind of clicked accept. I think we're gonna be able to get all of this on the ship. So that was kind of dumb. Yeah, man. We'll probably have to make a couple trips. Sometimes you can do medium hauls. It just depends on containers. Since this is mostly big containers, there's going to be a lot of wasted space. There's a whole 1 SCU layer up top that we're not able to take advantage of. Come loose. One of those is not forward. There it goes. Now we got it forward. Are you going to break off for me? Nope. Nice. Nope. Not having it. Surveyor, please wait. Awesome. It was going so well, chat. A lot of times these will recover. So we sit and we wait. Anybody know any good jokes? Unfortunately, the error happened when I had the tractor beam on, so we have to listen to the tractor beam sound the whole time. I swear they made this harder to read. Hello? Cool. What game is this? This is called Star Citizen. It's a MMO in development. Very alpha. And I'm not sure what we do now. Moving zone. Stream started. Okay, so I think maybe it's switching us to the new server and streaming in stuff. So they have technology now that if the server you're attached to crashes, it like moves you over to another server. But I've not ever seen it where it just goes to a black screen. We're still getting console messages. I'm looking to see. So right now it's server 176. This restarts 1. I think that is possibly the old server. No, we're getting heartbeat now from it. That may be the new server. Current player location, invalid location ID. Yeah, it doesn't know where we're at right now. There is still some bandwidth in and bandwidth out happening. So, well, I'll give it a few minutes, but we might be dead in the water. And if that's the case, then I'll probably just stop the stream, grab some lunch, and go mow the lawn. Do some laundry, you know, all the usual adulting stuff I should be doing right now. Update group cache. So we're still getting some console messages here. That's pretty much the Star Citizen experience. It is often broken because they're not only developing a hugely ambitious MMO, they're maintaining a somewhat playable build as a live service. Force detaching entity attachment. Unattended vehicle marker. So it's trying to do something with my ship up there. See player taco cannon. Lost reservation for spawn point. Sometimes it's fun reading the console messages. But I think it might be borked. I'm going to give it another minute or two. Then just call it an experiment today. It sucks because it was going so well. We did a whole contract and it all worked. Don't really get any more into. We don't really get that much more info setting that to 3. They've put most of the stuff you need to know on the just showing the 1. Get like session and show. Yeah, I think we're boned, folks. Maybe if I act like I'm closing the stream down, it'll come back. Well, I think I'll call it, and I might try to stream later this evening. We'll do something else, possibly. I'll just have to see how the day goes. But thanks for hanging out. It was kind of a short stream, but that's the way it goes with Star Citizen. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Thanks as always for watching. If you're new here, check out my playlists. I do all kinds of different stuff, and then I stream on occasion. So have yourselves a good day, folks. Thanks for hanging out. Bye-bye.